Another reason that game trailers may look more realistic in the future, but at the same time will say less and less about how the gameplay quality of the displayed product is due to databases such as the Quixel database. This is a database of over 10,000 2D and 3D assets that all users of the Unreal Engine can access, and with whose assets this video was created here too. This is a small walk-in demo called Medieval Game Environment, and you can download it with the last iterations of Engine 4, but it works as well with the Unreal Engine 5 and according to the statement of CD Projekt Red. This demo was also one of the reasons that convinced the developer studio of the Witcher series to switch to the Unreal Engine 5 for the next series part. Of course, that's just one of the reasons. Another reason is that there's just a lot more people in the world who are familiar with the Unreal Engine because it's so common instead of using the in-house Red Engine, which of course further limits the pool of possible employees. But what I wanted to get to is that many developers now have access to these incredibly detailed, almost photorealistic textures and 3D objects with which you can build environments together, which is also relatively easy, but that doesn't mean that the game is good for something in there, that the story that is in it is good for something, that the actual minute-to-minute gameplay is interesting. But that will probably be more and more difficult to estimate from trailers in the future, which in turn also means more caution against pre-orders, which in fairness must be said I would never make a pre-order. I have never pre-ordered anything in my whole life. I can understand that sometimes we advertise for pre-orders. I think that's perfectly okay. But I personally wouldn't use it, because why as if the game wasn't available on the release day, or only 2 weeks after, and the bonuses that are available for it. I don't want to get a warning for bad words. I mean, really, don't get me wrong, please. I like advertising. I have no problem at all with advertising. I live from advertising. The complete channel CRSTNBENCH is financed by advertising, so that I can provide you all the content I do here free of charge. So I basically have no problem with advertising. It can be funny, it can be exciting, and even if it's just informative sometimes, it's useful. Nevertheless, there is still a difference between blindly believing in advertising now and buying a game in advance that I could easily buy at the release or after the release. If there are tests to it, if there are reviews about it, why should I pre-order? It's just my personal opinion, but now I'm a bit off track. Sorry, this should be about the Unreal Engine, about technologies like this Tectomo video. This one is actually quite old. It was still recorded in the Unreal Engine 4, as said the demo started as an Unreal Engine 4 project. If you want to switch from the Unreal Engine 4 to the version 5, then it is quite advantageous if the project is not yet very far advanced. But you can also do this with ongoing projects, which Epic has shown itself, because Fortnite has already switched from version 4 to version 5. Even if you wouldn't think of that as the first thing in the game, this is actually the first running Unreal Engine 5 game apart from the Matrix Awakens tech demo. So much for this tech demo. I hope you enjoy the impressive graphics. I hope we all see each other in the next video. See you then. Stay healthy. Goodbye.